Okay, in this ATA video I'm going to run you through the process of setting up a Facebook ad. Just the general process of setting up a Facebook ad. It doesn't matter whether it's pay per lead or pay per sale or email marketing. I'm just going to show you how you actually create a Facebook ad. So first thing you need to do is head over to the Facebook advertising page, which is facebook.com/advertising. Or if you're looking to Facebook, there is always a button right at the bottom of the page, along the bottom navigation. It says advertising. It's the second one across next to about. Okay, you'll be taken to this page. Just hit the big green create an ad button. If you already have ads, you can always go to manage your existing ads, but I'm going to show you guys the ad interface. So click create an ad and the advertising interface will load up. There are a few things which won't appear for you, those probably being copying an existing ad. If you already have existing ads running on your account, then you can copy them. So I've got some ones that I do for dating offers here, the wedding speech one, various different ones. I'm just going to load up the wedding speech one just as an example for you guys. Let's load up that one, give it a second. And here you can see exactly what I did. So the destination URL was just my affiliate link, which I showed you in the last video how you would get. As you can see, I added in a TID of FB so I could track which one it was. The title, there are various points for writing good titles which I have written underneath this video, but generally those are kind of like capitalizing every letter of the title. You're not allowed to capitalize the body text or you won't get it approved, but you're allowed to capitalize the title. Using a question mark can entice people to click. Obviously including some kind of keyword like wedding, that's going to catch the eye of a groom. The body text generally doesn't matter greatly. You can try to use a call to action, although if you're promoting something which requires like a payment up front, then usually Facebook will require you to say download now for then the price. So for example, I could have the call to action download now, but I would have to have download now for $19.95, whatever it is, which could work. Always worth testing. I pretty much test every kind of variation you can imagine, so definitely worth testing. But for the body text, I just kind of went to this landing page and paraphrased some of the headlines and paragraphs into a couple of lines. So the image is the most important part of the ad, I would say, next to the headline. Image is definitely the most important. Use an amateur looking image where possible, that being either like clip art or an amateur looking photograph. And if you're wondering where the hell you find amateur looking photographs, let me show you. Let me go into this tab, let me type in bing.com. Basically there are two ways I like to find images. One is using Bing and one is using Google. I always just used Bing until a couple of days ago when Google updated their image search engine, and now they're both kind of as good as each other. They both have the benefits and stuff like that. But let's click on images on the Bing website. So it's bing.com and click on images, and then let's type in, for example, our keyword would be groom, and as you can see it loads up a ton of images very nicely for us. A lot of them are perfect size. We could actually just right click and save the image from here. So some good ones that I'm thinking of already is this one here, because it looks very amateur looking, probably capture attention because someone might think it's one of their friends' photographs. This one here as well, quite amateur. This one here is quite amateur. Let me see what else we can find. This one here, I guess, but it's not very wedding-ish, so I probably wouldn't go with that one. This one right here, this is a great one. I would probably go with something like that. But yeah, as you can see, this place is great for images, and Google is just as good as well, which you'll be able to find below this video where I've put a kind of guide for using Google. So that's the images. The next thing is the targeting, which is obviously the next most important step, if not the most important step of the whole thing. I like to target by country, kind of like 2 at a time at most, kind of related ones. I've put United States and Canada. So I would have a separate campaign for United Kingdom, separate campaign for Australia, New Zealand, etc. There's not really a big reason why I do this. I just find it easy to kind of track and stuff like that. So for this one I've put United States and Canada. Age I've put 22 to 50. Men, and I have put men that are engaged. I should have probably put men that are interested in women, but I doubt it would make that much of a difference. The main thing for this campaign was men that were engaged, and everything else I left blank, but obviously depending on the demographic of the thing you're targeting, you would adjust all these fields. Here you can enter an interest. For example, maybe we want to target someone that's interested in hip-hop. We would just type in hip-hop and then click there and it would be added. As you can see, there's 2,000 people that are getting engaged that are interested in hip-hop. Let's just get rid of that. So that is basically it. The final thing was the pricing, and I've written more about pricing, kind of like structure and strategy below, but generally I go up in once in increments. I never do like 5 or 0, always like a 6, 7, 8, or a 1, 2 or 3 or 4, and that's pretty much it. I hope you find this video useful. Once you click place order, your ad will be put into the approvals queue, and then you'll eventually be approved. So that's setting up an ad on Facebook. Hope you found that useful. I will see you in the next video.